Zoom out then and talk about the Vitality comp. What do you make of this?
What do I make of this? Well, Cabochard's playing his Sion one more
that's
time.
not a surprise to anybody.
Yeah, I do like the Sion for Cabochard. One play that Vitality lobe to run with the Sion. His Sion hits 6, and then he walks into bot lane. Forget the TP, you just drive into bot lane, and when you have a Nautilus and an AShe, that's a very good setup to try and get plays and turn around the larger engagements. Whereas if we're looking at the smaller skirmishes, that's again where Misfits are going to win out.
Okay.
The Olaf, because a lot of Olafs will either, do 3 camps and then try to invade, or just go top to bot to top, like straight in a line to clear their camps, whereas Razork went blue to red and is now pathing back down. So at level 4, he wants to be bot side for the crab. Here we go.
Well, there is the dredge line. Flash comes out, pulled backwards, and Rangers focus, plus the volley. Comp easily picks up the kill, and that was just really well executed.
Yeah, it was a really nice setup there, and I think
They're
there's
going
just...
to make any moves. Did not right now, just setting up that vision. And what I like about this, by the way, is in the draft, you talked about how the Misfits comp could make those plays for Dragons. And Vitality are kind of contesting that possibility, as Skeanz will be able to get some damage on Febiven, but
by playing aggressively, and that's what we're going to see him do, by walking to the jungle. But Razork has Red Smite and Cinder Hulk. Like, he can smite
and he's
this.
got shoes. Run quick, Skeanz. That's all you can really do. I realize we did lose game sounds for a moment or two, but it is back for now. And now Denyk, no flash, so do they fancy this? Level 6 for Kobbe. Crystal Arrow between the uprights. Nothing security. Here comes Cabochard as well. The unstoppable onslaught. And he's on another invade all alone. He will get run down. Vitality left him out to dry. When the skill shots don't hit, managed to see one of those plays, and Misfits on the board with a brief donation from Cabochard.
I'm sensing a pattern here, because at level 1, Cabochard...
push just yet, and it will be a Rift Herald here on behalf of Misfits. No one around to challenge for Vitality. Comp and Labrov have swapped, though. They've got to the top lane.
Yeah, so I do feel like Misfits...
Now all of Vitality are going to go through the mid lane.
I mean, just look at the red wards on Vitality's side. It's just like control wards all the way top to bottom. No. No, look out. No, stop driving the car into the enemy team.
Is it possible to enhance to see those red wards? Do you have that capability?
No, that's not how we do it, Trevor.
Come on. Trying to teach you the ways of Vedius with the in-game graphics tool, but
it's a terrible... No.
It's awesome. I thought it was fantastic.
I think the viewing experience is sacred, and I don't want to ruin that by doing some random super zoom on the mini-map.
Okay, that's fair. I'll give you that one. Cabochard, by the way, just clearing out this wave. Rift Herald dropped in the top lane. They'll get a few more plates here. Drop down to 1, and look at the support from Vitality. Tempered Fate catches Labrov. He wasn't able to get over the wall, and now Skeanz going to step forward. Dredge line not going to connect. And
then looking for plays. He has his 2 highest EXP camps still on the map and is running around with Labrov because they want to force a fight.
Yeah, he does. Very nice cosmic binding from Denyk there. Timed it perfectly with the Hex Flash. Now, Comp still has his arrow available. ECA can find a target. Piltover Peacemaker goes out for a little bit of wave clear. Look at the minimap. Skeanz has started to back away, and Febiven was nearby. So, Vitality this time around, don't pull the trigger, they hold on.
Hello.
Let's see what happens. That's tag. That's going to be a long stun. That's a dash over the wall. Chains as well is going to be able to court out. That's a fantastic scatter the weak into the...
here's Razork on the flank.
Really well played by Febiven, managing to use everything at the right time. Skeanz goes in with a showstopper, gets the dunk, and that will be a kill for Misfits. That was exceptionally well played by Febiven.
Very nicely done by him.
I got a note from our stats team and Mr. Dracos that European Ashes suck in summer. 0-8 with a negative CSD and a negative goal difference. This time around, Comp actually is currently in the lead. I didn't check his final numbers. But already a stronger performance than what we've seen historically here.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Best news Schalke has heard all day is that Vitality drafted the AShe, apparently.
And when this happened yesterday with Abadage, EU Zoe and then Abadage Zoe, he was able to pop off. So let's see if Comp can do the same. Do Misfits want this fight?
I think so. So the thing is, DanDan's resetting right now, and Febiven isn't quite back onto the map, so I don't think they're going to be able to take it, but they're up 3,000 gold. I don't see why they wouldn't want to fight right here. To be fair, both teams have finished their first item, so it's not like there's a huge itemization disparity, but I think just looking at the levels between the junglers and, of course, level 11 Syndra means a whole lot of damage. You can tear through one player. Here we go, bot lane.
All right, Nautilus ult, AShe ult, Tempered Fate manages to interrupt as well as Labrov, but here comes Cabo. He's TP'd him from behind. Razork forced to flash defensively, and Kobbe stays alive a few seconds longer. Milica gets the kill. Febi's late to the party, as is DanDan. And Call the Forge God will simply not matter. Vitality get 2.
Yeah, we can see that coming a mile away, where Vitality were the first on the play with the mid lane. They're still going forward.
Yeah, that's going to be just for wave clear here. DanDan really trying to use the turret to his advantage. Magical Journey used against Misfits. The chains connect. So does the ulti as well. Milica will go down. Feby eliminating Milica. And now turns the pressure onto Kobbe. Vitality have now overchased. Double stun. They're on the boss cone though, and they may be able to escape. Not going to chase further.
All right, Vitality getting a little excited there after the initial kill. Milica really diving on in, but Febiven had the ult the entire time because, again, he was so late to that fight in bot side because he took a really late reset before that. LeBlanc feel really high value. There's 3 targets she can hit there as well. So I like a lot of what Vitality have in terms of overall scaling options, but Syndra is a lot of damage.
It is indeed. Stopwatch will help out for Labrov. Timing is very good there, and Denyk will actually get the last hit. So, back to...
You don't need to scale if you can just, you know...
Yeah, exactly.
Shot people.
I mean, 2-0-2. Febiven is showing off a little. Milica will not land the chain. Kobbe's able to sidestep that one. What to say and what direction to go? Because
I think you just appreciate the game itself.
For Misfits, they had 2 additional wins they should have had against Fnatic, right? And imagine how different this split could have gone had they been able to close those games out, and they didn't.
Boy, here we go!
Now in the situation, and now Skeanz will get jumped on with the showstopper correction, manages to bring Kobbe all the way back to Vitality. They've been running for his life once again, will get Milica with the ultimate, but not enough to kill him. DanDan is later to the party, and Razork cannot close it out. With no mid, no bot, there's no chance for Misfits. Vitality get 3.
That was a crazy flank there from Skeanz. Vitality not going to be able to show. Kobbe's going to take that.
I really thought he was. I really thought he was.
The way Kobbe was playing this entire game, you'd be like, yeah, sure, I'm a tanky, I can do that one. But Vitality absolutely smashed.
Pushed in middle. Good poke. Milica gets tagged. I mean, that's all the Ace in the Hole really does. Very rarely kill at the end of the day. Skeanz, he's got the Hex Flash inside the pit.
He's just going to pick up Kobbe.
Skeanz is going to jump in. He's going to deliver Kobbe once more. And it has happened already. Kobbe manages to escape. So do 4 members of Misfits. Inside the pit, though, Vitality will be able to pick up this 3rd Drake unless a magic happens. Razork goes in and steals it. The Smite fight is won, and it will cost him his life. But man, that magical journey saved all of Misfits.
Yeah, I mean, credit to Razork to get the smite at the end right there, but Vitality, the flank from Skeanz was so sick, just picking up Kobbe over the wall, almost getting that kill. That would have been absolutely huge.
And those Swifty boots paying off now, getting into position quickly enough. But in all seriousness, he's done that twice. So maybe it is going to work out. They're starting Baron.
I mean, Razork's dead for another 10 seconds. He doesn't have a flash to get in, and Milica can zone Misfits away from the pit.
DanDan and Denyk have their ultimates available. Tempered Fate goes out. That's just onto Baron to buy some time. The Ornn Horn can be called. Febiven's ulti still on cooldown. DanDan's going to get rooted up, pulled back. Its chains aplenty. Now, if DanDan can escape with his life, this is a job well done. They've interrupted and stopped the Baron. Call the Forge God comes up. Stun onto Kobbe. Febi's ult is going to be up in a few seconds. They're going to try put Kobbe back in the fountain. Magical Journey, and it's just a matter of time. So very well played there by Misfits.
It's the mountain map. It's a Bard buff. He's got all these walls he can use. Milica looking for it. Will back away there, and Comp's arrow not going to connect.
Man, Kobbe has dodged, dipped, ducked, and dived so many things. The only thing he can't get away from right now is Skeanz on that set. But almost
it's point and click. It's unfair.
All of those skill shots he can. Okay, now Misfits are on the Baron.
Okay, so Milica's going back to base. He has teleport to get in the fight. There's a lot of wards he can flank on towards. We're already down to 6,000 HP, though, and Skeanz only has a Hex Flash to get into the pit.
Febiven can interrupt. Milica is holding on to it for now. Inside the pit, 2,000 HP. Dredgeline connects onto Kobbe. You can't get away this time round. There comes Milica, blowing up Kobbe. Skeanz gets caught by Febiven's ulti inside the pit. The Baron is taken by Misfits.
That's the one.
Baron is taken by Misfits. I ran out of words. Magical Journey sends all of Vitality chasing down Denyk and DanDan. Denyk will get dunked underneath the tower. And the last kill there onto DanDan. 4 Misfits members are down, but they did get the Baron.
All right, Misfits keep getting the objectives. Vitality keep getting the kills. Febiven, you got to run, man. You have no mana left to fight in this one. But, I mean, that's all Misfits need, because even with the kills... Yeah, it looks like the big difference is actually going to be around the top lane for DanDan. He's got a pretty sizable lead up there on the Ornn, and we're going to reach a point very soon where he's going to be able to hand out some items and make his teammates even stronger and reduce the DPS that Kobbe's actually able to put down.
Stop him auto-attacking, because nobody else in Misfits will be able to take down Kobbe. And this is going to be DanDan, caught up by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow. Face plant here for Kobbe. He's been able to push Febiven away. That's a good stun.
Milica's on the flank.
Febby.
Look at him. There's Kobbe.
Kobbe manages to get the damage down. Flash used. Labrov goes down. He used the ulti on Kobbe. But crucially, with Kobbe alive, Misfits can continue the push. The Tempered Fate not going to find a target because Vitality have peeled towards the Dragon at the cost of what will be most likely an inner turret.
I mean, Misfits are going to be able to collapse on them if they want to extend this fight. They have kills in front. Do they have the engage options? I don't think so. All their engagement tools are going to be on cooldown. Just trying to search out for a pick, and I think they're going to pick up the tower instead.
Yeah, definitely. So Dragon number 3 goes to Vitality. The fight goes the way of Misfits, but Flash and Heal used by Kobbe. So Vitality can find a similar opportunity. That will be a dead Caitlyn.
Yeah, the thing is, Misfits can just sort of take the foot off the gas for a little bit, because you can just wait for the next Drake to spawn, and then all of a sudden, his flash is going to be back up. Those cooldowns going to line up almost perfectly. It did feel like a bit of a strange fight for Vitality, because they went
start to back away, spend what little he can just before this next fight breaks out, and Vitality once again are in control of the river, are in control.
Oh, that's a terrible teleport potentially.
Teleport's coming in, support is available. Milica will be able to connect with the chain, but there's no follow-up. Vitality couldn't risk getting closer. Misfits were responding quickly. And this is now Misfits walking into the bush. DanDan gets caught up by the Enchanted Crystal Arrow.
Watch for Milica's flank over the wall. He's
down.
On vision in a second when he steps forward.
Flash
but for now, not.
And heal is available for Kobbe. He is the target. DanDan escapes with his life. The Dragon's still untouched.
All right, Milica was seen, now fades back down. I really like this, just showing himself inside the enemy jungle. Febiven playing very cautiously, needs to wait for Razork to step forward here, and they're going to be able to burst this down. Razork can't get into the pit.
That's Soul. They're simply too late to the party. Vitality are going to have the benefit. With that buff on their shoulders, one could argue they are in control of the game. Now Misfits, they are now going to peel back towards Baron. They cleared out all of the Vitality vision just a few minutes ago. And now they're going to wait to maybe see if they can get Vitality pushing into them. Call of the Forge God is still available if Misfits wanted to start a fight.
You don't just have to force this right here, people, but Misfits going to chunk down towards Cabo. Could be some good damage.
Look at the team focusing down on Cabochard, getting caught by the undertow.
He's going to have to ulti.
Brittle, Bella's Breath. They get rid of the unstoppable onslaughts and honestly spend a lot of time wailing away. Now, if he's back in base, Misfits, do they fancy their shot? They're starting this off. It's in vision. Skeanz is alive and Cabo can't TP.
Yeah, but again, Misfits know they already cleared away all the wards inside the river, so now all they have to look out for is Skeanz popping over the wall. That's going to be a teleport in from Cabo, but without the ultimate, his impact so much less.
And look at all the Yordle snap traps as well. That's going to be frustrating to get through. Milica waiting on the flank. Follow Kobbe and Milica. That's going to be the target. Comp gets caught up by the Tempered Fate, and Skeanz looking for some damage.
Huge knockup.
Assassination. It's Febiven is the target, but Kobbe will be able to return the kill with the help of Razork. Now we turn back to the banana bush, and DanDan is going to get pushed over the wall by Skeanz, a showstopper of note. Kobbe gets stuck. That magical journey was an awful journey for all of Misfits, and Vitality are looking to wipe Misfits. Kobbe is going to be running for his life.
No, he's not happy with it.
Unbelievable. Milica being able to find Febiven, I think with the help of Labrov there, starts to turn that whole fight. Febi's ulti still available.
Yeah,
didn't even get to fire it.
It was just such a good CC combo between, I believe, Cabochard, Labrov, Milica jumping in there too, and now under threat. And now that they've got the Mountain Drakes to stack on top of that, I mean, Comp is a bit of a tank too with his Maw and the Guardian Angel, buffing up those stats as well.
DanDan is going to get caught by the Ashe Arrow. This is bold here, but that's a lot of damage. I mean, with Comp in that Ranger's focus, they got him down to half health in quicker time than I was expecting.
Yeah, Misfits just can't really do anything anymore, especially because it is the Mountain Soul coming through. Febiven doesn't have the burst threshold to actually cut through a Milica or a Comp, and Milica's going to be working on some MR as well. So with the Baron buff up, Misfits can't really force a fight. They just have to try and clear the waves as fast as possible and hope they don't lose an inhibitor.
This is a fantastic Baron power play here from Vitality. They've got themselves 2 towers already. They're now knocking on the doors of the inhibitor turrets. Comp stepping forward, and Misfits, they just but now the wave is going to be counter-pushed towards the middle lane.
Yeah, again, we're fighting once again in mid. DanDan gets interrupted and chunked out a bit, but I think Misfits are going to be able to walk this off. Milica, what he wants to do is path down into the Raptor camp, and then Vitality go into the river, and that gives you that collapse, that concave where you can then go for the attack, but you don't want to fight in mid lane, and this is where Misfits are playing it so smartly. By going into Vitality's jungle, Milica no longer has a flank option, and now he's just sort of lost his where to go.
Now follow Febiven and Kobbe. Febiven's cut off from the rest of the team, trying to get the ability for a multi-man stun. The Elder Dragon gets tagged here by Razork. Misfits picking a fight with the Dragon and Vitality. Skeanz is over the wall. Blast gun available and Flash. And now is the engage.
But Kobbe has a QSS this time, so the pick up and dunk into your team is not going to work. It has to be a different target.
All right, AShe over there catching on to DanDan. Febiven using a lot of Dark Spheres inside the Vitality jungle. Caitlyn's going to be able to tag Milica there with the ulti. Elder Dragon down just 10% HP. They're keeping it outside the pit, and it's going to be bouncing back and forth to whoever's closest. But the real engage hasn't happened. Milica trying to get in behind.
Neither team is hitting it for the time being, and they're not going to be able to. With Denyk popping that one down, Febiven was looking for a long time how to find comp, but now it's Milica on the back line.
Okay, Labrov will find the dredge line there.
That's
onto DanDan. There's already men taken out. Milica's still waiting in the wings. Going to dash over looking for Denyk, but that's not the shot he wanted. Febiven blows him up. 2 quick kills for Misfits, and they manage to win the stalemate. Now, can they win the Elder fight? Skeanz has got Smite, he's got Flash.
You have to land this, Razork. It's your moment.
They're inside, waiting for the reset. They turn onto Skeanz. They're going to look to kill him first and then kill the Elder. Controlled play from Misfits, but man!
Milica did not have a Banshee Veil coming into the last fight, so he got instantly nuked. I think he actually sold his Oblivion Orb so that he could finish that off, because he realizes Febiven just has the one press R button that destroys the inhibitor. If Milica can somehow find his way on the side, maybe then you can fight, but you can't fight into the LG, you can't fight into the Baron. Vitality have given up full control over the map.
And they may have given up the game here. DanDan steps forward. That's the Banshee's Veil pop. So if Milica dashes forward, Febi presses R, no more Milica. Before the Forge God comes up, they're just going to get rid of Cabo. If you get rid of the tank, then there's no front line for Milica and Comp to dance around. Cabo's retreated back to the fountain, and the siege continues.
Yeah, I believe that was the Mikhails from Denyk to save Febiven there from the AShe arrow. Gotta keep your eye on Milica on the side. It's the last hope, but I feel like we're at the point now where Misfits can actually just win, playing off the range and the power of Kobbe's auto attacks.
And look at this, Febiven literally daring Milica to come in. Every time Milica drops out, Febi just steps away to the side. Comp is now trying to get some damage down. That's the ultimate onto Kobbe. He's got Flash. He's going to get caught out by the Tempered Fate. This will buy some time, but now he's surrounded. What is the follow-up? Febiven not going to be able to blow anyone up. Gets caught out by Skeanz. He's taken down. There goes Denyk as well. DanDan and Kobbe trying to do work as Zombie Cabo is dropped, but Kobbe is still untouched. He's got heal available with Baron, with Elder. He can, win this fight.
Kobbe's massive. All his team is just trying to keep him alive. Look at the punch of those auto attacks from long range. These towers are gone. Vitality have to do something.
DanDan is back. Ace in the hole goes in. Comp below 50% HP already. Kobbe using Caitlyn's range to perfection. Gonna sidestep everything. Continues to miss the skill shots. Despite being caught by the ECA, has someone to heal. Turns the attention. Nexus. Comp continues to hammer away. And Misfits take down Vitality.
Misfits came in with a mission. Let's get Shock in the playoffs. Want to knock down Vitality in that one. They go out on a bang in their own right. Some clutch team fighting after a really difficult game to pull through in that one, and like figuring out things on the fly as well. They got punished so many times in a row by Milica, and then they figured out just walk away, make it so he can't find a flank, and they executed in those clutch moments.
I really like seeing the adaptation in game and their decision making. Misfits will close out the summer season with that win. And I just got a notification from our observer team that AShe actually stepped on the trap that allowed the headshot.
Dead.